Greetings, YouTube. Danny Staten here on the Daily Damn Blog. And today I'm taking a look at some really good stuff. Dare I say it? I'm checking out ELVIRA, Mistress of the Dark. And it's a Halloween special. Why? Because this is October. October's just started and it's Halloween, my favorite time of the year. So you know I'm going to do some Halloween stuff, but since it's early in the month, let's don't get too gory. Let's show off some really good stuff like ELVIRA, Mistress of the Dark, and her Halloween special. And inside the front cover of this 2019 ELVIRA, Mistress of the Dark, Halloween special, the springtime kicking from Dynamite. We find the people to blame for whatever we see in this book we don't like. Check it out. And we start off with ELVIRA, Mistress of the Dark, doing her commentary as she hosts a horror movie and decides that, hey, I wished I could be in all these horror movies. So there's only one thing for ELVIRA to do. She heads off to Hollywood. Instead of just being a Hollywood horror movie host, she catches a ride from this South Park looking goof, and she head off to Hollywood where she hook up with obviously one of them Weinstein boys. And check it out, by the way, he's all touchy and feely. And then she has a chat with one of them girls from Scooby-Doo. What the fuck? Okay, she hangs out with the Scooby-Doo chick. She talks to Weinstein Jr. over here. And in full gorgeous panels brought to you by the Daily Damn Blog, we see ELVIRA hanging out with the Gill Band, the creature from the Black Lagoon, and she becomes a star of the new creature feature. And check it out, we're going to see ELVIRA wearing a goddamn bikini. Boy, you just don't see that real often, do you? I wish we could see her in real life wearing a bikini instead of just in the cartoons. And now, once again, let me point out that this is some of the best art I've ever seen. I always enjoy the ELVIRA comic books. Check out that face. Oh, that's just comic book gold right there. ELVIRA got grabbed on the butt. It's true. She got grabbed on the butt. Watch it, Buster. Hey, he come out the thing screaming brains, and she's like, well, you're a little bit wrong on that body part, buddy. Brains. Boy, you were sure off. Weinstein's all upset as he hangs out with that little chick from Scooby-Doo. And don't you just love it when the actors go ape shit, grab up the girl and start attacking? Weinstein's like, ooh, I wish that was me, because I really like doing that. I shouldn't be making Weinstein jokes. Anyway, this goon goes off, the actor goes ape shit. Wait a minute, I'm the actor, what? And it's some kind of real-ass ghoul, and he's just biting into people, and blood's spewing everywhere as he eats a gulp. Oh, my God. ELVIRA runs for her life and dives into the water with a big splash. And what? The water's yucky and not very deep. Well. So that first little movie didn't go well when the real Gill man showed up and messed up everything for ELVIRA. She's all upset about it. She goes back to the Weinstein dude and they decide to make another movie. And what they going to do? They're going to raise the dead. See right here? Now let's start casting. So they're raising the dead and they pulling up some zombies for the next zombie feature. Meanwhile, ELVIRA's going over and visiting her niece Goofy. That's her niece Goofy. She brought them some really big pumpkins. So in full blown up unnecessary panels brought to you by the Daily Damn Blog, we're going to see ELVIRA hang out with the relatives. We're going to see ELVIRA babysit the goof. We're going to see the relatives of ELVIRA. They never do say who these guys are. Go out for their little Halloween spree while ELVIRA's babysitting, but the zombies show up and start eating the crap out of everybody. Oh my God. And meanwhile, ELVIRA and little Goofy are doing some Halloween pumpkin carving. Yeah, after a couple of pages of Halloween carving, they finally realize that something creepy's going on outside as people are being ate. Oh my God, ELVIRA, what's gonna happen? They run and they hide and they fight with zombies. ELVIRA decides to lay on the couch and tell the story like it's part of a damn movie. Meanwhile, they were still fighting with zombies right before this. Check out these panels. We go from fighting outside with zombies to laying on the couch in raw sexiness, talking about the adventure we're having with that chick from Scooby-Doo. Just will to roll cameras and throw ELVIRA into the middle of an old horror movie from back in the 60s. They're coming to get you, ELVIRA. They're coming to get you, ELVIRA. Ah! And then they showed up and got his ass. Boy, that's familiar. But in this one, there's like a whole army of these zombies chasing Elvira over to bald-headed Michael Marone's house. Look at Michael sitting there going, hey, Elvira. And it's going just like in that movie. They go run in the old farmhouse and hide. So I know you guys are really digging this Elvira comic book as much as I am. It's off the chain, the good stuff. I bet my friend Dave Sunstorm over at The Good Stuff would really like this comic book. I think he's a big Elvira fan. Well, anyway, they get through all that rigmarole. They got zombies. Elvira's kicking ass, and she's all covered up with this horrible coat. And we know nobody wants to see Elvira covered up with a raincoat. And she kicks zombies' heads off, busts them up, and runs for her drag queen life. Cut, 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 yells Weinstein guy who's all upset that the zombies are eating the crew. Because zombies can't eat the crew, but Elvira's like, when you usual zombies, what do you expect? And Weinstein's a dork. And y'all don't even know why they got a Weinstein guy in here trying to direct the movie. He just want to call out Freddie and Jason to have a fight. What year was this again? Because I know that's Freddie and Jason that showed up in this book, filming their little fight scene from some stupid movie they made back in the day. Oh my God, who put that in here? Can you get a copyright claim for that? I bet Elvira, people who at this comic book company Dynamite's gonna be in trouble for that one right there. That just don't look cool. Well, what next? We tried all these other movies. We tried the one with the zombie. We tried the Gilman Creature from the Black Lagoon movie. What are we gonna do? Nothing. The end, bitches. No, I was just kidding. This is the Elvira Satan 5000. We're gonna whoop up another story. We're gonna have us a crazy clown like in that Rob Zombie movie. We got crazy clowns trying to get a race going on. I know they ripped off something here. I can feel it in my bones. Well, anyway, Elvira got her hot car. She ready to race. Everybody's saying, let's have a race and check out the devil. Devil done showed up in his hot ride. Devil tell Elvira, I'll bet my car against yours. Let's make a deal. Elvira says, screw you, devil, I don't make no deals. But she'll be in the race anyway. And somebody hollers, go, with a fiery sword, and the devil rips off down the road in the Devilmobile. So in full panels, brought to you by Daddy Dan Blog and House of 1,000 Corpses, Rob Zombie, apparently. Because the devil racing Elvira, and Elvira got that hot car, clunkety clunk. The clown's in here, you know that clown from that movie, and check out this. Who does that chick remind you of? No, that ain't Harley Quinn. That's that chick from that 1,000 Corpses movie, ain't it? She done showed up in here to hang out with Elvira. I recognize that girl anywhere. And she does too. Anyway, Elvira's on the race. She's racing with the devil. She's racing with the devil. Race with the devil. That's an old Peter Fonda movie. I recommend you watch it. It's really good. And that goofy clown's watching. And the devil's stopping to drive-thru for some McDonald's because the devil loves McDonald's. You know, he's a Happy Meal kind of guy. And anybody that eats at McDonald's supports Satan. It's true. And the devil stops on the side of the road to take a devilish piss as he kills all the flowers. Elvira speeds by. The clown's laughing because the devil wasted too much time eating Happy Meals and taking pisses. Let Elvira done blow on by him in the race. Elvira's got that Rambo look on her face. And she takes it to the devil. The devil stops in front of her car and says, here's that golden ring at your feet because I'm the devil and I know that I've been beaten. Elvira snatches the money right out of that goofy bastard's hand and says, I won this, mother, and the race is mine and the money's mine and the devil can kiss my grits? What'd you think I was going to say? Anyway, Elvira wins the race. She takes the money. She tells the devils no. She grabs that check. She leaves the clown and goofy guy in the dust. And in the end, Elvira shoots off down the road in happiness in her Elvira mobile. What a wonderful Dynamite comic book from 2019. I really enjoyed the Elvira Fall Halloween special. I hope you did too. Check out this. In the back, you get an interview with Cameron, whatever the freak his name is, talking about some Charlie's Angels and the new Bonnie Woman comic books coming out in 2019. Hey, I actually got one of them Charlie's Angels they're talking about. Oh my God, we get some incredible art and then an incredible ad for Vampirella comic book here in the back of this bad boy. Check that out. Hey, I think I might actually have that one. And here's some reading for Michael Marone to pause and read about this shit because Michael Marone has OCD and that's what he does. Hey, in the back, you get some more dynamite. Full page ads for Charlie's Angels versus the Bionic Woman. And like I said, I actually have that Charlie's Angels comic book. You can see a review for that bad boy here on the Day Damn blog. Look it up in the playlist. Hey, here's a kids comic book. I got quite a few of them, and you can see the reviews for them in the playlist here on the Daily Damn blog. And a ton more comic books. And you see a lot of Vampirella. You can see a lot of Vampirella in the specially marked playlist called Vampires here on the Day Damn blog, because vampires are my favorite, and you'll see me do a lot of vampire comic books, especially Vampirella when she looked like this. You know, dog, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, and then we get Drawing Blood, another thing that I haven't got one of yet, but I'll be looking for that. And you get the Rag Dolls comics that I always thought they sucked. Dynamite, your number one connection for the biggest limited edition and exclusive comics they are. Here's a few of them. Oh my God, pause it if you want to look at them. And The Shape of Elvira. Guess what? I've also picked up the Shape of Elvira comic book. I'll be doing the Shape of Elvira comic book really soon on the Daily Damn blog. And I have a lot more Elvira, Mistress of the Dark comics too. I love Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Check out this. More reading for Marone. More reading for Marone. And a glossy last page. And for more, be sure to check out more of Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, coming soon. And check out all these wonderful ads for people who have contributed to Dynamite comics, art, and stories. In this bad boy up with some Mars Attacks. That's awesome, ain't it? I like Mars Attacks. And that's my look at Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, Halloween special! What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. There's that Elvira Shape of Things I told you about. Oh, look at that Elvira, that's hot. Oh, I love that cover. I told you I had a bunch of these. Check out that one. Oh, I'm going to be doing all these one day on the Daily Damn blog, especially ones I want to get on the wall. But I picked out this one. Hey, let's give it a quick look through right now. That's right, I'm going to jump over here to number 10, because somebody is definitely a 10. And I'm going to check out Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, issue number 10, even though I've got some earlier issues. I'll be checking them out later on. I just got to have this cover on the wall. Well, as far as I'm concerned, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark is the best of the good stuff. You know what I mean, guys? Yeah, all the guys love Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, and I'm a guy. So you know I love Elvira, too. So let's bust open Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, number 10 from 2019. I'm stuck in 2019 with Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. I love the inside cover art. Check it out, Elvira's looking all sexy. She's got a smile, and she's on her way to, what? She's being locked up in the nut house by guards for some stuff that happened in other issues I'll be getting to later, I guess. Oh my God. So in full shiny glossy panels brought to you by the Daily Damn blog, we see Elvira looking all nervous as she's being interrogated. She's being corrupted by a bunch of evil doctors here in issue 10 from 2019. Yeah, maybe I should have started with an earlier issue, but I picked it out by cover. I've got 2 and 3 and 4 and stuff from this set. I'll do them later and we'll figure out how she got into the nut house. Well, anyway, this evil Michael Marone looking guy is trying to keep her all locked up, but she has a magic broom with her that she got somewhere we don't know about. Her magic broom kicks into power because I guess she's a witch in this one, right? And then we get ads. Ads for Ed Sonya and this Devil Chicken. I'm going to buy this book just for the freaking cover. I don't even care what happens in it. And here's some other cool books you can get from Dynamite. Hey, all over Dynamite. And in full panels, brought to you by Daily Damn blog. Elvira's gonna go crazy. They're trying to control her broom, but her broom's kicking everybody's ass. People whips out guns, but it don't matter. And Purple Rain shows, what the fuck? Purple Rain, some ancient superhero you never heard of, shows up to save Elvira in all her glory. I kid you not, some guy named Purple Rain come in, kick the shit out of everybody, and cut Elvira loose in one little panel there. And now everybody's creeping around in that house trying to figure out what's going on. Elvira confiscated her up. Oh my God. The best disguising comic book history. I'm going to have to go to California really soon. Okay, here we go with some more really cool stuff. Elvira's creeping around in her little nurse disguise. Wow. Only to be caught up with by Purple Rain, a legendary superhero that nobody ever fucking heard of. Purple Rain, goddamn saving Elvira. Purple Rain looking a little perverted with Elvira. You know, I probably would be too. Oh my God. Purple Rain says, how'd you get in this mess? Elvira's explaining she don't really know. She was unconscious. They think she's nuts. He wants to try to hit on Elvira, but she's playing hard to get because she don't feel. Oh my God, some of the sexiest, finest erotic art that ever existed in an Elvira comic book. I've always thought the Elvira comic books were designed for fanboys. They were designed to make a young man feel something, and I suppose they do, because I'm an old man and I feel a little bit when I look at this stuff. I'm not real impressed with Purple Rain showing up, and where the hell? Where in the hell did they get that name, Purple Rain, for this goofy bastard? I don't know. Anyway, Elvira and Purple Rain's trying to escape the mental institution from hell. Purple Rain be telling Elvira, won't you shut the fuck up and be quiet because you talk too much. Elvira's still babbling off with her smart-ass wise comments. What? He got a little thing show how to get out of there. People coming, beep, beep. Meanwhile, these goofy bastards are still trying to get control of the magic broom. They think it's the source of all Elvira's power. Michael Marone is horribly upset that he cannot figure it out. He's bouncing his stupid ass all over the place as Elvira and Purple Rain rush around the hospital in search of the magic broom and a way out. He come in, but he don't know the way out. And then we get more ads. Yes, Vampirella ads in all her gorgeous vampire glory. Once again, comic books I truly love, and I love the way they always put the Vampirella ads for these really cool comic books inside the Elvira comics, because they know they go together like chocolate and ice cream. So in full panels, brought to you by the Daily Damn Blog, we rolling on as Purple Rain and Elvira go one-on-one with all the the mental institution goose here who's trying to lock them up prison style. That Purple Rain, he's a real superhero, and Elvira's just as bad. And they go whoop, and they go whop, and they go fight as Elvira tries to get control of the magic broom back from Michael Marone. And I want to thank Michael Marone for guest starring in today's comic book. Michael Marone, you are a legend. Anyway, Purple Rain is in the battle. They do him one-on-one with the Arnold Schwarzenegger looking guard. Purple Rain, he also has a Dr. Evil over here gonna back him up. Elvira's in trouble. The whole thing looks like it's going downhill as the battle rages on, and then a big poof of lightning, a big explosion, a ka-whoosh. And people are on the floor, and people are passed out, and the guard guy has took Purple Rain into custody. Well, I don't know. It did not work out good. But in the woods, it worked out good for Elvira because she popped back to the outside. She sat down, smoked her a bowl. What the hell? And then she chilled out. Her eyes got glassy, and she snuck out the back door, jumped in her car, and rode away to face the apocalypse? To be continued, probably. Oh my God, did you get commercials for more Elvira stuff and stuff Michael Marone likes to read? And in the next issue, this will happen, Michael. But I ain't got the next issue, but I got the 3 or 4 before this, so we'll find out what led up to this mess one day. And here you get a big old one-page, big cover ad thing for This Is Going to Hurt, a comic book series I have never heard of. But I'll buy one if I ever see it, just to be curious about what the hell's going on with this. And of course, it wouldn't be cool if you didn't have some James Bond, Ian Fleming's James Bond of the future, and some future comic books put out by Dynamite. And then you get this. Oh my God, this looks like the most awesome thing ever that I never heard of. It's like Conan with women. Oh my God, you got to check out Dajathori or whatever. Anybody know how to pronounce that damn word? Yeah, you're doing better than me. This book is just a gift that keeps giving. You get this drawing thing. It's some of that Kevin Eastman stuff. You get Ragdoll's commercials and more commercials for Elvira. And I'm going to buy every goddamn Elvira book I ever see, probably. Because no matter what I do, I cannot get enough of Elvira comic books. I like Vampirella too, but not as much as I do Elvira. And here's that thing we see in all the backs of Dynamite comics. And an ad on the back for Clash of Kings, which I know nothing about, but it looks like it's got some great art. I'll have to check out Clash of the Kings. Hey, that concludes my Halloween double shot of Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. I pulled out her number 10. from her comic book series, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, and number 10 for a 10. I always say that worked out great. And I showed you Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, the spring Halloween special. I love that comic book. That's a great cover. I can't wait to hang it. It's a bad boy on the wall. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for Daddy Dan. And that's what I call the good stuff. Hey, Dave Sunstorm, let me know. You call this the good stuff too. And until next time, this is Daddy Staten on the Daddy Dan blog. Blog over, dudes.